bono ase. Yesha kase bono ase a enra ana special prosecutor Emma the Republic of Ghana yewura kisi ajaben. Wojina simpie ni apaso na woye nsamtrofo enhyiamu. Na ensamo a etofom no ene ebi mu odu pasa chama wontumi chei. Na ni nyina no ene se emfinhia enan enie. Sabre no ana yewura Martin ABK Kaiser Amidu na woye special prosecutor wodin kan wo Ghana bakwasem no. Ana wo hye enhwemu bi ase. Ni nyina no ene se efiti 2009 ebepim 2015 yadese sabre na NDC na netia banwa so sa ban ema kane mampani John Dramani Mahama na woye mampani abedi akire na no ana Airbus LCD hu nsensem ebeto gwa yitire mu se ewiemhye ya na nka Ghana ban eto ede ama Ghana srafo nanso ewi akire no wo mu kirem se ase bribe bi akoso ni ade na we ni nyina no speculations any allegations na wobra ensem no eba ye no kane mampani John Dramani Mahama edito gwa akire mu se wutiri mu fan ya se bio kira mai wonku enu ntiri waka de akire NPP fo sabe no mo opposition se he de mo pese mo ye bia no monye enam so maban wei NPP amanyuko no etimi ebeye government na wo mu guso ya hwehwemu a emakane mampani John Dramani Mahama krasa aba abonten biem ebeka se wo challenge NPP fo se sa ehwehwemu no a ekoso ewo Airbus no mo no se mo si wadi sika se mo si wakwaji sika bia munya hwehwemu se bobɔ no amomfa no nkotum ene wo challenge MPP fo atese na nya asam ketwa na ajebu nya bedru enra ana kisi agaben special prosecutor wo wie ni hwehwemu nyina na ehu behia se mpanesi asansa afade wode kirenti na ehwehwemu na wo ye no wode mu enkirekiremu ebeto montre eso na nsem wode to gwa nyina no ene se special prosecutor edi mfinhia nan aye hwehwemu edi afa bribe boy se kane mampele John Dramani Mahama Akwadwo no eho na wo kesi so dua se ni hwehwemo no bibia ni won mo akire se kane mampele John Dramani Mahama wo kwaje bribe anase adamudie ewo eba sensensem no emu afen so no wo ka kire wiase nyina se kane mampele John Dramani Mahama ampa wono na no ye government official one na emom no wan kwaje bribe emfiri ba bia enu nti hwehwemu a wo ye no emu sonsanso ana wode atudwan wojina so ekire mu a na sese no se wo pani dware wia na ensu asanti wo ka kire Ghana fo nyina ani wiase nyina se ehwehwemu bia no ana ekoso ewo Airbus nsensem no emo no ena ye ka se wo de hama bom se ekwen wa kroso ni nyina efre se kane mampane John Dramani Mahama ne hu so sa abrobe wo bra enu a wo kasa no emu nsem ne
has directed the closure of the OSP investigation into alleged bribery of high-ranking Ghanaian officials by Airbus SC through intermediaries in respect of the sale of military transport aircraft by Airbus SC to the Republic of Ghana between 2009 and 2015. The OSP will not institute criminal proceedings against any person in respect of this investigation. The Special Prosecutor has also directed authorized officers of the OSP to rescind the 13 May 2020 warrants of arrest obtained from the Circuit Court Accra for the arrest of Samuel Adam Foster, also known as Samuel Adam Mahama, Philip Sean Middlemas, Leanne Sarah Davis, and Sarah Fairman. Earlier today, I sent out correspondence notifying Interpol of the withdrawal of the red notices in respect of Samuel Adam Foster, also known as Samuel Adam Mahama, Philip Sean Middlemas, Leanne Sarah Davis, and Sarah Fairman.
6.9.
Enti ebusuani ayati yeyi yewura kisi ajaben awono woye special prosecutor enra ana ensamtrofo nhyiamu ase wode sansensem we nyina atuda wo kirem se fiti na ekurei kane mampane John Dramani Mahama wishia powder no atobi firi se ehwehwemo no uhuso so abrobe
yantoa kasebo no so na anti-corruption crusader vital sazim wakase kirem se office of the special prosecutor yetwanitia ekane se OSP no emode bo a wabɔ no eso ani ye pa ne senti ehubehia se Ghana fo nyina anka we boye nsɛmpa de ba na visa adwuma we ya wayɛ no ɛyɛ adwuma son pan na ndrada emra OSP ekasa de okirem se akane omampanin dada John Dramani Mahama wo hwɛ ɛyɛ Airbus ɛho sensɛm ɛkɔba ye nyina na Ghana fo bi esusu se ɔbɔ no homaden akwaje ademude ɛfa sa jezene Airbus ne ho no okirem se sana moto na babu na omampanin dada na ne din a hyase no ɛyɛ government official one ene de ya de na emu eye no krepa nanzo wie ni nsem na o kirem se hwehwema hodo a waye ni nyina ache no one kisi ajabe kirem se Omampende da John Dramani Mahama no na ya de antanse bia bon no say Okogyeabour ademude anasa kwatasese bia ni senti sanse nsem no Ghana fo nyina mbontungu baabi kra esi ekasa na ko baabi akwatwere kran nendo da emra wakasa wakam prema temu ene jezensem twefo ogi ahyem na okirem say hwehwema wodo afa sensem ni nyina no abawie yenti Ghana fo yi muntum na every say wahu pra ne kankan bia anfa Omampende da John Dramani Mahama ho na sensem ba bontempe ene bibia manyoko na soro agina kirem say dabi sanse nsem na jezen yakise jabe keke ka no papa yi na de na wuchire ensem ekopiem UK fo kra mpenifo keke ya zo Omampende da John Dramani Mahama wohwema ne ho bo akatatohye mu pa na adenti nenne wanya kukudura beja keke ka sanse we de kire Ghana fo ndo mu kyem se dabi sanse mtana na ekọ so no mo de mo ne ejese OSP anya adwen kran na ndo ada nyasem kuma na deputy general secretary Edman Pipa Manyuko no Heluna Mohammed ebo maden ka se kyerem sei wohwa na mo wakise dabi atu no nde onte ase afri sei dia waye ohuni sa tanche bi eya akoso adenti na wanto no bo ase anya hwehwemu ankwa akire ahwehwemu ye na we de sa kwadwo adwuma bi ne wahye ne sente one de ohuni sa na mo wakise dabi atu no emu oya pa ojemre ene santrafo kasaye emu kiremu ni
in using the law there are always opinions in the use of the law. There could be a different special prosecutor who may rely on another provision of the law to prosecute his case. So we are not faulting him for work for his opinion, but we are saying he did a shoddy work. Could have proceeded to gather the evidence to go ahead. But what is most important is that we all know that government official one was related to corruption issues, was convicted and was announced in the UK, and we have now confirmed and unmasked that the former president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, was the government official one, and his brother Samuel Mahama was the one that took the bribe, the money that was paid, and it is confirmed that he was the one sending the email directly as vice president and the government official in Ghana, the Airbus. The third party has no business even in the development or even shipment of aircraft. Well, the point is that the OSP has strengthened the case of the MPP that John Mahama is government official one, which you agree with me. OSP too has said that his brother is Samuel Mahama, who is also identified in the criminal prosecution in the UK. The OSP has also said that he could have recused himself because of conflict of interest, which he did not do, which is also an offense in Ghana. Remember, crime has no expiry date. You know that in our law books, crime has no expiry date. There's no definitive result to crime, and at any point in time, these confirmations can be dealt with. This judgment has come, or this particular investigation report has just come in the early days yet. Our lawyers also look at it. The MPP will take our position, but we are very happy that the government official one is clearly John Dramani Mahama, who is a corrupt individual in this country, who has been investigated before, who has been involved in the hunger issues, which was investigated under his own boss.
Eni awuti ye deputy general secretary edema MPP Amanyoko no Heluna Mohammed nende ena wote ye no eno achine Vitus Azim echirem say adwuma sompa OSP abone de Ghana fo nyina ye ko nhira so a ye mo ye homo ne se papa we betumi ahira ne preference adwuma na watu na kukudura na mon na adwuma wa bono ende ohunu se emuda ho pa osaso kirem say atemo ye na ba ye no sanka ko edema MPP Amanyoko na anka wono so endi ze Amanyoko no ebe sore aka akese tia se we de katasose bia kroso nanso anko ama wondom keke kasa de senti adwuma wabɔ na ye nti Ghana fo nyina ye mo yensem emfama kisi ajaben.
You see, it is possible that the UK used a certain law to find that there was something wrong. But even the UK has not come after these people. And the Office of Federal Prosecutors don't use that law or that procedure. You might have talked about the conflict of interest. And there are instances of conflict of interest, either actual conflict of interest, potential conflict of interest, and perceived conflict of interest. And so maybe there was potential conflict of interest because there were brothers and they were involved in the transaction, or even perceived people from outside viewing it as a conflict of interest. But the special prosecutor has been very specific on this one, that one, their relationship, the present relationship with his brother did not influence the transaction, and that no bribes were paid as a result of this transaction. So I don't see why somebody should even say that the special prosecutor did a shoddy job, because you didn't want him to come out with a finding that you don't expect expect. But of course, we're in an election year and these things are expected. If the special prosecutor has found John Mahama culpable, the NDC will have come out to accuse the special prosecutor of also maybe doing similar job. And so I'm not surprised that NDC has also come out to say that, well, the special prosecutor only worry to do is that the special prosecutors rules, especially with regards to his relationship with NDP, are likely questioned. Because the guy on the panel with us already has expressed the party's stand on it. They are not happy with it. They think he did a short job. So it will affect the special prosecutors and relations with the party. Because when it comes to release of funds, if I allege that some particular individuals in the party were actually interested in getting an adverse outcome, and that special prosecutor traveled a number of times, was alleged to have traveled a number of times to UK with regards to this investigation. And so it would be unfair to accuse the special prosecutor of doing a short job. I think so.
Any awoti anti-corruption crusader Vitus Azim nene and out here no.
Yentu we are from to break us ebono eso. Wobo mode na se wo de wadwenkyere no ehia yan ewo yen Facebook no so a ye beji adase. Eye DLFM 106.9 Fabra yan. Yetu akase ebono so abodi ewrem ewo NDC amanyoko no emu a. Na wopani a wo himu Franka apreto me se mampani. Eye kane mampani John Dramani Mahama. Wodi nsem bia toda akire mu se wono. Woko Assemblies of God enu nti osum nyankopon. Na wanyi nida se ade a efene se bayiye witchcraft. Wo se sa ade no eni ho. Na emom no eye nipa bi adwen, eye perception, ana afen so no eye misconception bi, ana ewe nipa bi adwen mu a wosusuo se abrabọ na nkoyiye nko ade a yemfa ho so bo enkonko bo obi fire se nipa we na amama anya yiye. Wotiam se sansem ni nyina no empanisi minim ha aya na eye asesabo. Wotiam se eye wohia ana ma nipa bi eka ensem a ete esam. Wotiam se abrabọ a yeboyi aya na empanisi kwa abiri mpetebie wo bi asonudu a esesa brabo na wo bon wo boni yie se ne be ya daachi bia no esunsunso anso no ebetime aye papa na emom no se wo ba wa brabo ne biara na se aweye no anko yie pe na eho no wo de ho ntansa ene so bo kwa kwabo ni pafoforo titiriw ene mrewa a empempie no aya na wo mo ewa busuam wo de sansem we nyina to na wo kirem se eye wono ankasa ne ho kani ye mame eye Lodina Mahama wo Lodina Foundation na eyade sesa foundation no etimi aboaye papa ama eye Gambaga witch camp eno no ewo etifido mantabo no wono mo aye adwuma se ne beye a ema yesusuo se wo mo bayfo ama nipa bi abo wono mo bayiye emrewa enkwada a kire se yaka wo mo agudamo yabo apata eni buo se bio ene anantwempo ewo freedom nanso ene woduro Gambaga ene ne mpotamo a yetima chichiri nipa egu eban mo se wo ma bayfo ne yebro wo mo sibiri wo mo no wotirem se nya de yebetima twa yiye kura wo de atodwa akire mu se ebra so se emra ya chichiri na eda Ghana hanomo a eye anti witchcraft bill no wotirem se mnase badwafo no apase na emom akasa mampani a woteso mampani akufo ado ade ne nsa behya ase se ne ebe ya obi ntime nkasa brewa ebaifo akokura ebaifo na wode ne nsa bekeka brewa se de emre bi atwa mu ya ti bi se maame bi ye se an ne manfo so wo baifo nti ye twe ababu no ku no si na bo ku no wo tefedo ene ne mpotamo kane mampani John Dramani Mahama kirem se abrabon wo bi anti ase se ye wo deformities wo ho eno ntine ebia wo yoba wanyini edro mpani fie so awo no ema memfe se wotirim se eyabrewa ana hawo efiri se enyabrewa nko ana ebaifo wotirim se sa ne ma no wanyi ntum eno ntine Ghana fo nyina yemmo ye hoso na abrabon na ye bone yemmo ni yie se na be ya daachi bia no sanko ye yi a yemfa ho ntan sanko babrewa firi se enyabrewa nko ana sebio wo wani bone.
And so if they are not able to find opportunity, they are not able to satisfy their full potential, there's crisis, there's hunger and all that, they must find somebody to blame. And normally they look for the most vulnerable person in the society, and these are the poor old women, and accuse them of witchcraft. And so it's a direct correlation to the increase in poverty, the increase in accusations of witchcraft. But look, let me tell you, there is no witchcraft. None of your mothers is responsible for your poverty. The old woman is looking after herself. She's also struggling like you, and then you come and say she is responsible for your poverty. No old lady is responsible for tying your womb and you can't have a child. It is biological, it is medical. You know, you might have a restricted fallopian tube, you might have some internal condition that is preventing you from giving birth. Your mother didn't fly in the night and come into your stomach and tie your womb, or she didn't go and take it to a witch's conference and they cooked it and ate it. I mean, these are superstitions that we must kill. These are cultures that we must kill and kill completely. I've not looked at the anti-witchcraft bill yet, but anything that will protect these old men and women from being accused of being wizards and witchcraft, I think that is something that we must look at. The president has not assented to it. I don't know for what reason, but I'll find out.
And here you see, Frank Credi, the NDC Amanyoko no. Kane man pene John Dramani Mahama and I watch them say me pato abrabona nkoya enkobo bia beye. Mama emre wa hunto wo no pa. Kwadwo
Oko
praise
hallelujah.
Yeah, we human rights activist e Ghana.
No krepa.
And under their purview as human rights activists, yeah, we Gambaga witches camp e northern region.
Yeah.
Ah ya chemre wagumu a.
So omo abefo.
Omo abefo.
Emo ya. Abrabana ye bono say wo bo bra na sensi wi ya. Hwo di kan hwe abrabom. Yentumi mfa wani nkari enka nkyere zo na abrewa. Mpelifo gaza sebi abrewa nko na yesi beyi se no. Sebi nyansa bi anim. Enka se obi anim atwintwam lines abana anim do ebeyifo say. Da bi ene de mo anti sa ne ma ne de. Se say yetumi ema mra bi ba. Se de ja parliament fo no kwahye ase hye mra no. Ye hwe ade mu se mpelifo beji atum.
Da bi emra no de ya paase.
So ma paase na.
Akasa ma mpene de ne sa be hye ase.
So mfa ne nsa hye ase me ye adwuma. Nti ya wasem ne ye kan.
Enti
o mampeni ye ho bibi na emwa every say ye kunkunkunkum Ghana de hye bi no mu a okona mfumuso bi ani wono ho
I remember say 2021 mami bi wo mo bu ne kun no me peni din o mo bu ne kun no say wo baifo e wo northern region ho ba bi what ma say na wo ya brantie na say wo ya baba wo atie miye wo se wo maame anase wo nana nani mu atwintwam nti na wo ya baifo. Sa unsu wonyini ba.
Sasa na ade tio.
Ana meboa. Ye nananom they were the true philosophers. Wo mo se wo tabiri o papa. Ekosie no wani mu no so se wa amobra. Kai hu no se wo nso ma ete ho hwew.
Ombeye obi.
Onso beye obi. But me nwanwa se ye wo human right activists wo Ghana. Na wo mo de human right no de wo mo ti ase ya ne se wo ba e ware wo ba anya hwe. Be ma ware be ma anya hwe. Ye mu akwada wo school eno ni human right.
Ya kan de.
Ya chichi di pegu buom sese bi mponche ene wodwan kura etwa na motorway free anantwie nyina declare total emancipation on motorway etwa kwa mu wonkran
hu pa
muhwe se ye nchichi ni pegu dem yeso wo ma baifo
sa sofo no nso a
DLFM
wono mo so ko mo asore bobo beyi ni nso no so bi ya sa amra ne be ye adwuma si ne ye chi wono man ka beboa because na sofo bebiri na ama abusuan ne abusuan ntem ase wo kuruma ase na o maame na yeye wo papa na yeye wo saa yete hu kuru
and the Ghana police service wo monte
emwa
wo monte wo monte
emwa o man ne chichire kura
so fu bia nka se ono de ne maame abaifo
David na mum asoroma ne bi de ono ma busuafo na yeye wo no
ehiafo nko na wo maame no mu abaifo sikani ba de onye bayi
na sikani ba de o si de ko ye baifo
sikani maame nya bayi
David
boy Kwadwo to aso menko
okon yan to akase abo no so yembo mfa nwura mu ewo adantane ne patam na ndura da ya wada Ghana man pani na adodanko akufu ado e de asakobɔ fom se ne ekwan ye mamode nyin ne ntom se hwren na nya do ye ndualize kwan no ne ntumi mu ne wonnam na wo kwa wo benkum so kwan ye mienu woni fanso so kwan ye mienu na de hia efa adanta dodo akwantempo no so no etumi aboa ma ho ekwan ya badie mu no mo atumi atawo no pan na Ghana man pani ga se ne wo kirem se wo hwe adanta dodo akwantempo na wo mba be yi dia tuma jese kwansima no ebe ye jese ne 22 aduonu mienu na etumi amakwan no emu ada ho na se be ye betimi abo na de akwane abade de hia hodo a egbo mode afa kwan no so ekopie mu ewa ne jese ne Eastern region dodo na so fa so ekopie mu jese voter region ni nyina be boa maja akwane abade no etumi akwema nkwanhia hodo ekwaso akwantempo no so no eso etimi atepa Ghana man pani kaze no chim say contractor obo adwuma akwantempo no so no eye Oswa Investment Limited and afin so Ghana companies ahudu bi na bo mode dwumadi we hia woro monsa wonu me etimi abo ma Ghana yen capital chese nkrabo pode matemo afin so kopie mu chese ne voter region honom and afin so Eastern region etimi abo ma de hia wonu fa sa akwantempo no so no wɔn ho atumi ato wɔn power kwanabadie mu Ghana man pani ka se na wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ adeɛ baako betumi aboa ne sɛ Ghana de hyia fa saa kwantempɔn no so na bɛboa paa na kwantenten a wɔn mmɔden na ahyɛnkafo no di wɔ kwantempɔn no so no ɛso betumi ate ɛfiri sɛ aka na sɛ wode yɛ 2 hours na fa kwantempɔn no so a yɛbɔ mmɔden na ɛkwan no bɛyɛ dual college betumi awɔ mɛkwan no kyɛ sɛ neɛ dɔnhwere bɛyɛ baako pɛ ɛnɛ sɛ duasa pɛ ɛtumi aboa ma wɔkɔ a kɔntambla ntɛm no ɛso ɛtumi aboa paa wasan kasa ɛde ato contractor odi kyɛ sɛ odi dwuma no sɛ ɔmɔ ne ho mmɔden sɛ ɛkwan a wɔyie no ahyɛnsidie bi a ɛsɛ fata no mfa nsisi kwan no so na Ghana de hyɛ mo fa fam ne ahyɛn do nam kwantempɔn no so no wɔbɛtumi ahu sɛ hanom yɛdi dwuma wɔ ha nti sɛ bɛyɛ a sɛ ɔhyɛnkani bi ɛnam kwan no so a ɛnkɔkɔ fa nkwanhyia ɛmfa ma Ghana man pɛn na dankɔ Kwadwo ɛgyemrɛ kasa yɛ emu ɛkyerɛ mu nie.
The dualization of the Adenta Dodoa Road is part of government's comprehensive strategy to enhance the main trunk roads of the country. This initiative includes the dualization of other key routes, such as the Accra-Kumasi Highway, Accra-Cape Coast Road, Tema-Aflao Road, and Tema-Akosombo Road. The efforts of the Akufo-Addo government are focused on reducing travel time, lowering vehicle operating costs, and significantly improving road safety. Indeed, from January 2017, when I took office, to December 2023, we have witnessed impressive stride in the road network nationwide. Some 12,830 kilometers of roads have been completed nationwide, including 2,055 kilometers of road and the construction of 4 interchanges in the Greater Accra region. Additionally, 3 bridges have been constructed in communities, 12 and 19 in Tema, as well as in Taifa. Some of the notable projects will be included, which have been completed, include the iconic 4-tier Pukwasi interchange, the first of its kind in Ghana and West Africa, and the second in Africa. This project also included the construction of 12 kilometers of local roads, the Tema Motorway Interchange Phase 1, and the Obetabe Lamte Interchange Phase 1. The dualization of Aviation Road, Otano School Junction Road, and Nanakron Road, totaling 12.8 kilometers. Partial reconstruction of selected roads in Ga North, Donokwabina, and Ga Central, covering 24 kilometers. Partial reconstruction of selected roads in Tessie and Mungwa, covering 9 kilometers. The road ahead is filled with promise and potential. Together, we're paving the way for a brighter future where the infrastructure of our nation supports the dreams and aspirations of its people. Let this project be a symbol of our resolve and shared commitment to progress. May God bless us all and our homeland Ghana and make it great and strong.
Any awoti ye aya Ghana man pene nana ado dankwa Akufo-Addo nene ena wote ye no. Eno achi ena oswafo a ohwe akwan ena afin so akwantempo ensem so eye Honorable Francis Asenso Boache onto kopie odwumedia na se na wochirem se ekwan kese a wonem ayi ewo jeze na denta dodo akwantempo no so na betimi aboa pa ama akwamnabadie no atimi ayefo de ma de hia efa akwantempo no so ochirem se eba sanso Ghana sika sem bekora ne mafiri se adehia efa akwantempo no so betimi akomia ahodo akodi dwa o my Ghana so yebetimi anya so mfa so ni senti ochirem se anamo wera mutu no so betimi aboa ememre tenten a Ghana adehia bi edi akwantempo no so no eso atumi atemo ho atumi ahenha wodom ojemena kesai odwumedie na se emu enchiremu nie.
The session has therefore become a daily safety hazard, with frequent accidents posing a risk to all who travel on the corridor. Today, we are taking decisive steps to tackle these urgent challenges on the corridor. The project aims to transform this critical section and enhance its capacity, safety, and efficiency. The primary objective is to reduce travel time, improve mobility, and ensure the safe and efficient transportation of goods and people.
Any awoti ye eyoswafo a ona na wohwe akwan ne akwantempo ensam so Francis Asenso Boache dende na wote ye no
yento awia pram to break ase bo no eso na yankan Ghana for messages me kakra e wo Facebook no so apiaga we different atmasafo ne bai no so the NDC want us to believe them the bidda yada say ana Nhyiraba Anelka edifre Ashaiman and was say this election is between Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ana afi nso no kane mampene John Dramani Mahama yo yada se Ocran kwe Ocran kwe ampoa weye keke edifrika asoa menu Ocran kwe ho ana wase kasebo no edemu papa kire se anya asam kotoa na wase a visionary president na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo kudos to you ana Richard Ahwe DJ Ghana man wase the news is loud and clear ewo eye gbechire na wase watia Kwadwo Sammy papa wase in fact you guys are doing wonderfully well keep up the good work yada se wase wabie mu pa ewo gbechire station hono mu a yada se Kofi Parliament and wase we will continue to suffer till thy kingdom comes DLFM the best life ewo aguna bobikoma in the central region although a different tema and was the NDC and the former president John Dramani Mahama failure okay they are failures okay so Ghanaians let's give Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a chance okay and a fantastic Wilberforce edifree a yes secretary asanyen so and was say a vote for Bawumia is a vote for a cover up and corruption and corrupt deeds of this nation wrecking MPP government. Yada say, hey bro, for the mood be mamio, the some premier ye. And as as Bonnie was say hello, Oko, when you could do some more to saying, radia dom yahu and answer. Was a casebono Edem, Ewo Community 7, was a good news. DLFM more fire, and on my hanso. Anna a Bat Smith, and was a good afternoon offer. Now, when you could do some more to say, and Yamiadom yahu was it the news is loud and clear. Ewo Watford, Ewo United Kingdom. Yada se papa bat. Yentu akasebono eso. Yetu akasebono eso a enu adwumadie bi ekoso. Ana eye Royal Ghana Gold Refinery. Ana na empanifo epa ho entoma ewo Enquires. Na empanisi se wo di a na ebonti. Wotonsa e de frema empani abedi akire Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Ema wo kopie mu ewo adwumadie no ase. Na wabra yewura wo hotra kasemu a wakasa na wo kire mu se abano de nhihye bi baye a yefre ne se domestic gold purchase program na sa adwumadie no abano de baye no atimi aboa papa ama ye kasai Bank of Ghana wono mo atimi anya sika kokko 65.4 tons of gold no so de kwa America sika no mo a 5 billion US dollars na wochirem se adwumadie a ebetimi aboa ama Ghana ye gold reserves no atimi agira ye na no so betimi aboa ama Ghana sika sam so atimi agira ye wochirem se nyame ya dom na so ba dwumadi atesa no obeto aso ama Ghana sika sam agira ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Few years ago government reduced the gold export levy withholding tax from 3% to 1.5%. The result of this is that after a sharp decline in gold exports in 2021, the gold export volumes have been steadily recovering, with 2024 showing promising signs. Given our strategic intention to realize higher production volume, to refine locally and support gold for oil and gold for reserve programs for a stable currency, I intend to reduce the withholding tax from 1.5% currently to 1% next year, God willing, under my presidency.
Enia yeti yeyi Ghana mampeni abedi akire Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ano de sansem we etu edwa
yantu akase ebo no so ane ye body awuramo ewo fifi matanum na kwen mada a owo denchira nana ama ayensua sara otoso miensa wakase ekirem se Ghana de se dodo na ye kasa sane running mate ane okwakoboa na eze ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akwa prefan katuri ejese dwumadie dia mampia mayuku no o kirem se ene Dr. Napo Ghana for de share na kase tia ne pa papa we de ya hantan pa na ma mi kirem se dabi sansensem no kura ba ko mponya de ewo mu efiri se Napo ni obi a obon ho moden owakukudro pa na sin nyina so efiri denchira na denchira fo no so omo ho den omo ye obi omo akukudro omo de omo kuko omani ma omo nsuro kunti no enu nti dwumadie a wodi anya no de kukudro so na odi no nti Ghana this year be atnase adwuna hunu say Dr. Maitopoku Prempe no yobia oya hand time pa na maame ka se tirim se dabi sanse nsem na Ghana for kan omunya kra free say na ponye obi a oya hand time kra ode se wanya do tudwa emra doctor amatopoku prempe bo maden kopie mu e wodunkwa no fen na kokopie mu e wese ne ebu amponsem na himfia eno no wodunkwa no fen na doctor ejezene na po echrim say kwa okoye no okwa bontoa na wotwe ba kope enti obesra de hye nyina na say omo to aba omo nkai no firi say oyo obi agana ejezede na koma so ye pa ne sente betimi abo magana chekere no etimi akona ni mpane no ene de nkyira hima na ama ayensu asara otoso miense echrim say Ghana di hye nyina nsa wodam keka ka de fat na po ho no munya ka firi say na po ne obi ode kukudo ne nam no de ye na de ni kasa mu no wahwe a obeka so ya hantan na mu no ye ka obi o ya hantan a Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe no nya de a ono o ya hantan kra emu enkyire mu ni
Dadano, Honorable Opoku Prempe, ewo moja, ewo nintini, enunti, se okasa apukufro, oye de jumansua, enunti, nkofo afana pukufro ne se, oye indi, anaso se omurade. Sa, sunsunwa denjia, ye wono, eye ma, apukufro sunsunwa, eni na eshe ya usu, eni na chese denjia, ye ni ku, nemom, ye ni ejone, eni we get the Genibia or Cassa, soon. And you say, Cassa, I am not to throw the way. The overtime say, oh, what would you do? And now so you and this are a man and a young.
Any awoti ye aya denjira hima nana ama ayensua saro otoso miensa nene na ati na ba Facebook kro so a DLFM 106.9 video de teze picture ne da so a wo ba uruzen ya hima na nani abre pa said you pomu no tumi say yes nani abre pa wakasa nanu achi na Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe so ehotira kasem no tirim say one de onimzo ya odehye pompa na ne kasem no so onim de enti a Ghana fo de bia de wakasa na Ghana fo agina no de asibone enti onde okirem a onye obi a oya homa so na sa hantan na mmom no adesre o sre nyina ne say Ghana de hye nyina obekọ so de nam abo adwuma nti se moto aba na monka no firi say anamapo baba bona Ghana akọ na nimo no enya se mukuma kora ene so mu ekire mu nie
so I wish you know I'm not asante homa asante I wish you na kufo ma oboka Ghana homa Ghana ye Ghana so issue so bi na le so bi share ya ko Ghana ya ko Ghana Ishani Fifia, Ubian Adam, Dara the Truman, none of the Hassan, dear Hanley, and you got us to apply the Amabuni Guide, Abinah, and Lagos. If you are not, we have a start show with them, Ubina say, Naramonia Manoso, number one button, possible another motion back at Ari. Now, I don't know I am a sort of Naramonia. I'm also if you have a manager, if you have a manager, you have a manager here. I could go football, look at people that they do. It's the real MDC, and then I'm not the MVP.
Any awoti ye ayafraka twenia bedi akire edema MPP amanyoko no Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe na po ne na ate ase okire mse ne kokofu bobo wonu ani ma yempase woni de ofri de nkyirante no said yet ne bo no mo passe a mama ebi enso no so
yento akase bo no eso na Josephine Nana Ajman ano say hi Okogyeabour Ocran Kwadwo Sammy mo news no edemo papa na I am soaking the news life na mitie ne wadwumam was the news is sweet like anomanam simple kra ano so me ha ya je so na DJ Omale and YOC di Frigoso Anna was say why the office of the special prosecutor didn't invite Airbus company during the investigation because the company made the claims in UK's courts that they bribed officials of Ghana. Ayo mate. Ene kisia da ben bete. Me anto akase ebo no so na yenko yanim. Ye bodi awuramu e won krapompuni mantam ha ya. Na womanfo ne adehia wonom ewo tema community 25 wonom ewo pram dowenya def trako ene eye ne mpotamo na me no kase womobu afu no ene abufuo ne nyabufuo kotoa omobu na fusi atemota forest bam wonom ekirem se emfinhia nanie ana ekwantempo a me pachawo eye tema community 25 pram dowenya def trako kwantempo no aban etwa efom ana wade soso bo from the man contractor say contractor wanye sa akwan no enkonko pie mu a enko adan ene ne mpotemu wo mo kirem say emfinhia nan nie ana contractor ba kwan no so won ma ho dia ye contractor na da ne saman wa sesa ne machines nyina afiri kwan no so a bibia ne ho no mo akyerese contractor na obesa babiem na wonom ebusa mpanifo ne aban a wote so yi a na aban ebo ne motom alata boy kyerese aban no wachim ye mfita nduku a wonya na adwene kura so wotie wo mo ekirem se bio ekwan no kane no ananka contractor na ma so ana da ho no na wo mo fa so nkakra ana aban wo so de ma contractor ewi akire a contractor ma sesa ne niam ba se mfinhia miensa nie wo ma so biem ana aban no so nka hwe enkire obi a enu nto mu busa se Tama community 25 for pram for the wenya any daftrako for no sebio wo mo de o mo nka Ghana ho ana wo mo etirem se de ekoso ne nti wo no mo ntime ntena se ma se bie buru eduadu mfrani mesiko tia no wonde bode betem enu nti wo mo boabo mo ho pa na wo mo de nefo akoma ko aduonu 20 days demonstration wo mo de ba hye so atia mampani akufo ado Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia na aban no fa ahohye amra bonte mekirem de nti a eye pon NHS do wenya kwantempo no yekasai yeja to honomo wo bra wo moje bre ene ensamtrofo di nkomo no ebufo ndie enya sam kotoa emu nsem ne.
I honestly have stopped work because taking children to school, getting ready, then which means we have to start our day around 3:30 a.m. just to get them ready, send them to school before you go to work. So I gave up. It is affecting my pension.
I place to my work, I'll spend like 2 hours, at times 3 hours, but it's like a 15 or 20 minutes drive. It's not easy. Right now the petrol too is costing. So if I buy like let's say 1,000 cedi or 1,002, it will take me like at least 5 days, then it's finished.
If you see this whole thing here, we've been in traffic since construction has not begun. And now that we are in construction, in fact, this whole thing is blocking us and the traffic has tripled. From my house to even here, we spend 3 hours in the morning. Coming back home is extra 3 hours.
We will not go 10 days. We are planning to go 20 days. And this road, in fact, we are going to block the road. Either police give us permission or not, we are going to block this road because it's affecting us daily. It's affecting us.
Since the government is refusing to hear us, we have a lot of industrial enclaves over here. We will block every road that no company will work. When we block the road, we will make sure the government does whatever we want before we open it. And the demonstration will take 20 good days.
We have waited for a very long time. We have used all the avenues we have to. We've written letters, we have appealed to authorities, and then nothing is coming forth. So we're going to stage this 20-day demonstration, and it's going to be very massive, very, very massive. We're going to ensure that all the associations, that is the residential associations, everybody get involved. From down here down to Dowenya, straight to New 2. I mean, 25 is also packed, and then everybody is going to get himself or herself involved in this demonstration. And look, we're going to blow the entire stretch. No car moves in, no car moves out.
Enti womanfo ne adesia wonom ewo tema community 25 wonom ewo pon Dowenya pram ene ne importer mo def trako ana wonom buafo no na Kwadwo afasa akwan no so pen
sa akwan no ko ma fa so da na check akra
me na November no November ya onse meko mepe
okay me kai pa
ana meko Adan East azezenya eni kawu no Kwadwo say we free TT Brothers TT Brothers traffic light ansa na wo betimi across ho kakra no atiasi mpansa wo ko baby a saglemi etimi di 3 hours in the traffic from TT Brothers traffic light.
Wow.
So Kwadwo
okon
jai
emu oya ye besre se kobani say ya na wa ho no mo adwadie no nyina ye basa efri say edipa no obekọ na aba okwa aba no bi kura kra so obankran ba aba betoto ne amade akofia ebe ye nsema ma no.
But Kwadwo the whole thing is one time bia no he ba bia usika o mai usika ne free ba na wa address wonom challenges
sure pa
hwe cars akese a
fa kwantempo
enam kwan so cargo hwe honom na afa ne san tank of we omulodufu oni adede besen ko other parts of the country hwe kwan pa sa cars nam so entwamu na wotwe atanka emfiri nto wo sa kwan ne so so contractor na ba so no me mafa so about 3 or 4 overhead and I say overpasses anka contractor na ye no we jani nyina skeleton e wo kwan no so ni nyina ye skeleton enti se o ko te se bia Adan Sege ene sampotem ho no mo Kwadwo ho kakra no nko ano ansa na obe cross barrier home it media not less than 2 hours on that stretch anka betim de 15 minutes pa ko no
etwem yes rempeni for modern na adisha o makasa che enye we ni edikan yo o ma ye press conferences ahodo na ayo ye kira ahodo a ebesre mo ntwe mo block road no almost 20 days ansa eba sanso ebe ha dwen enti ebese na mpenifo ntie wo no masopam na ekwan no monkoye mfa ma wo mafiri se wo mososo eye Ghana adisha ni bia
kwayo enya we so nya boafo nkrato ye ba de aka ye de beto amoso.
Yes, I no man to our water. Out of me, that Jintina met to better.
My quantum won some air medaging, then so me and some troninty. Minya daje yeshemu, Echo who Sunday Sam's consult. Now one munti and then metimiko, metimiba. Minya brenia daje, I can kaye, investigations about woman. And I mean who say wo apply for visa assistance, in fairly every say, one our track records. Madam Sidienie, my ministro. Sunday Sam's consult, Eddie Britia Webby, Ebeje of visa amount. Say United Kingdom, Canada, Dubai, Poland, Croatia, Nafe Kradia, Serbia, any Greece in so abeka ho work permit ethetri. Ma mentre wo mo etri kwan. Sunday Sam's consult ewo Ofanko barrier, Asofan, our Ben Wise Park Hotel, ewo Asofan News Station hono Phone number 0244 291546. Email address no so samuel626@gmail.com. Yeti ehudi enti we connect dreams with opportunities. Emanenye wadwendwen frɛ wonom na nso bedi adanse media.
See a no man to our water.
Hey, I know say fix my right eduma yekui ama omanfo e go premai etwetanga egu yeso okrom ha papa say ejagana ha wo mu ne abemfo a wo mu sisi accident cars man ye se car ya manufacture na neya wo mu bomode eye engine tuning overhauling body works oven spraying air condition service upholstery electrical works automatic gearbox repairs maintenance and general car servicing bia so waka dada anase asay na pese woton fe omo beto e the amount sesia wo woton kai beto car ma free so your customer there and as all the accident car ba on be mark afofo se etwi enu so free shesha fix my ride limited e chief power Accra Academy School no enchemu ho Odoko police quarters kwano so Atiko Junction Goyo fuel station no echi Kaneshi Odoko highway 1 crime fresh 0303 944 880 0202 227 660 0540 556020 and our website www.fixmyrideghana.com. Fix my ride, own the finishing.
DLFM 106.9.
Yema mwakwa ba na yentwa kasiyebono eso. Yemo mfanwure mo my Ghana yema bedwam. Na Ghana fo beka ya 2020 yeto abani wie ye nenye domikasia ewo ma bedwam wono mo enipa dodo no akwa oha ene aduasa nwotwe 138 and afisi domkuma no so akwaye oha ene aduasa enson 137 na wono munyaye ne koba ne sa pa na Ghana de hye bi kase chirim se ye ene aban obebro every say ene se majority ne ba kokura ma adwuma na se mko asetena pe na se ne domkuma ne nyina ba pe na asama ba every say enson de wonbetu dwan na se domkuma ne kire se omonte ase de a na enya di aban ne ho betumi atono kra na sanse nsem we ho no ye senya sem kuma ne afro barometer fo amode akwa nhwehwemu abonte abeka se kirem sei o my God do na aka se kirem se ne anamontu ekoso otumi se aban ne ho kire ne pa free sei o de anamontu bi ba se ne me kwakọ pa bo se amana ne de abanti ene emu nyina montena se me se bedwafo mo nsa fansha se na emwa me ne mtu kwaje bosia pe ne se koba sa aban no dom kase ne bia ma adwuma na so amma se bedwuma asetena pe na akwa nsempii ebiri so aka se kirem se o omo de se dom kuma no podo mudi omo ho ya pa free sei we won sa ban abomaden so kwakwaje bosiam no kwato ma se bedwumpe na do kuma na so agina omo na so we vehemently oppose yantia se yanjuntum ne enjuntum kina e wo hwa ya be se nansa obe hwan so magye akwatum oh bo hwan ya kwakwaje bosiam de be na hu kirem se omo kwa de mu hu omo so mfa so free say dodo na mo ye nimpo Ghana fu anya hu mfa so bia ebirim so aga se kirem se omo de omo tusu se yakopɔ ya adom no openi ma busuma de yenim de tasonson Ghana fu nyina kwosinanim ewa kwato aban ne aban obedi nkonim no omo bone se ne majority no betime ya na dodo pa se be ya enko ba se dem kuma no betime asorete ne dwumadi ko ba ne sa na ma che so mo dwumadi omudie no e ba kwotwuntwa ne nase pan ebi so aka se kirem se omo de ko mo kumpodi anka dom kes dem kuma no mpodi Womunya de dompo emfa che dom kase betimi nya boa na aba no omutumi atete ne pa free say sankoba sa aba na nkate betimi asore aye de ope ekoba ne sa so maga na chechire no entimi ekwa ni mukura na sense we de kase bo ebo mo ye homa de tigu montre ne Ghana de jeruka kase de bisem se Ghana fuei osimwe na nsem we no de apa na moka na Ghana de se agimre ne de kase bo di nkomo emu enchire munie.
Personally, I think Hank Parliament is what Ghana needs because of late, before 2020, all the elections that we had, okay, the winning party, they had absolute majority. And when even president with all these executive powers, when he sends any bill to Parliament, it's not good because of the BIA approval. It don't bode good for the country.
If you look at the Hank Parliament we are currently having, to my opinion, is better because if you want to look at our previous Parliament that we had, what usually happened was that the majority was always getting it easy to have its way, whether the policies they were taking on our behalf were good or not. I know if it is not because of the Hang Parliament, many decisions would have been taken that could have, as a matter of fact, affected us in one way or the other. Parliament is a family been a boy, a family is to do a biana said, a somehow minor kakra. A quite fast boy minor said, first, majority minority, majority dosu, minority na be decision be bri so majority take here, minority to make a home. By now, I say, only one person to decide it. A bit of the answer, a cardiac woman, a banning and but because of politics side, minority at Sanaso.
Whoever is winning, they should have a majority so that they push their things. It looks as if our MPs were pursuing some parochial interests. Well, we don't know. We have Parliament. Let people see the benefit. Now we can see to the tangible benefit is brought us. So my hope, my expectation is that the next Parliament, Ghanaian should give whoever is president is winning a majority. So
any awuti ye Ghana this year be ana wanu mu kire mu sanne ye Parliament no dom kuma ni dom kase ni gina no ebi mu kire say ye nhyada hu wono so mfa so ebi so kire say de ye kɔ no wonom epeni sa wonom ne ana wote ye no
Kwadwo
oko
ye nto aso ye to akase ebo no so ane edisi ha ya Kwadwo se no
se almost say we vehemently opposed
da bia o kasa abrofo no ebe wi atiri ne age atom
hu de be ye na akwasi de bia esi na no so ye
Parliament ne koye hanged no enya effective sa
ba ko du ba bi nso a o hu se dom kase no so ahunu say so mu di agodo mo de dafia o ma so be ye hye ebia na o mo wo business bi betimi abo na ne ma koyi ama ba
still a wo ma still Adam kesi enye na nse ya fene sen napo enye minority na be complain yes since napo ne Dr. Mahobia share campaign ase no majority ne ma wo mu edi wo mo chi ko campaign na Parliament ye empty I think 2-3 weeks ago kra am say ni pa 24 and ba Parliament
be kan say o mo ko economy nam 17 pen buy
and that's right you see so what is the importance of Hang Parliament? In fact, that very night, come and see jubilations on the street. Ghana for near Joe, I hear 37. Before that, a crowd on Andrew Samuel not on declare the position to do business with the majority
as an independent.
Yes, Sana, first vice. Joseph Oseusu.
Yes.
On the independent
and the
bar Parliament and then one NPP a year business. So now Ghanaians were expected to at least a more champion dear. You bring some tight debate be because first no na say minority have their say, majority have their way. But they say nke mu achepe. Let's say Hang Parliament no effectiveness no from
Ghana na ye
no. From say say one more discuss one more ketua dia nsem training nko ho and one more year behind closed doors enti ebe we chira say chire din
say no na be say papa no chire din
ye nya mbunye batia no papa no ready go papa no
chire din
yes enti in fact Hang Parliament no there eso an sheda to most of Ghanaians, na ba ne say na if ye 38 and 37 and I'm because say na ye 37
yeah
ana independent echo can majority no that is the MPP for no ma mo ye say same 38-37
sure.
But yet still no yet me kwa parliament na minority no which is NDC for no kra do so say MPP
yeah.
Still la no ade no ye be pass
na so Ghana ye na ewu mu no no ai yenko ye ni moko
titi machina mintu de ma
no
Kasiebo ni yedi besi Kofi Taylor ene de ko Facebook no eso na Ghana ni a woje brehwe yen tie yen kire wadwe me yen so kenkan yen so ye da ase adwuma yen kwadwo ye ne moa na ye
sanity
enti samoni ho no moa yen so yen dan ye ni ho if you are not there we are not there akenkan fo mienu medi e de Ghana stakati a meeting kura Okogyeabour Ocran mene
Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B also for Penia and was red dramas ya make say manantu and mataso abobi say ma
Papa no yes also DL hour is up next yadamo nyina se wi akramo
DL News.